In a dramatic turn of events, the U.S. China trade tensions have intensified, marking a new chapter in global economic relations. Hello, and welcome to Tenor. Today, we're diving into the escalating tariff war between the United States and China, a conflict that's reshaping international trade dynamics and impacting economies worldwide. Let's explore what's happening, why it's happening, and what it means for the future. The U.S. imposes new tariffs. On April 2nd, 2025, President Donald Trump declared Liberation Day, announcing a 34% reciprocal tariff on all imports from China, raising the minimum tariff to 54%. Products previously under Section 301 tariffs now face rates up to 76%. The administration justified these measures as a response to China's, quote, unfair trade practices and to address the persistent U.S. trade deficit. Additionally, the U.S. eliminated the $800 de minimis threshold for duty-free imports from China, effective May 2nd, 2025. Aiming to close loopholes that allow tax-free entry of small parcels. China's retaliation. In response, China imposed a 34% tariff on all U.S. imports effective April 10th and suspended negotiations over the sale of TikTok. Furthermore, China began requiring special licenses for exporting certain rare earth elements crucial for various high-tech industries. This signals a strategic move to leverage its dominance in critical materials. Further escalation. The trade war turns tactical. The tit-for-tat continued to spiral. Just 1 week after the initial announcements, on April 9th, the United States delivered its most aggressive move yet, an additional 50% tariff hike on all Chinese imports, bringing the total up to a staggering 104%. That means nearly every Chinese product entering the U.S. now costs more than double to import, a financial wall designed to choke supply chains and to force companies to pivot away from Chinese suppliers. China did not hesitate to respond. By the next day, it had raised its own tariffs to 84% on all American goods, targeting industries most reliant on Chinese demand, like agriculture, semiconductors, and even U.S.-made electric vehicles. The Chinese Ministry of Commerce accused the U.S. of weaponizing trade and vowed to, quote, fight fire with fire. But the escalation didn't stop there. By April 11th, China increased its tariffs again, this time to 125%, a move designed to put maximum pressure on U.S. exports and to signal that they were willing to go toe-to-toe no matter what the cost. The U.S. Trade Representative's office then confirmed that the actual effective tariff rate on Chinese imports had risen to 145%. Owing to layer older sanctions on top of new, quote, reciprocal tariffs. Both sides appear to be digging in. Washington sources say that the administration views these economic tariffs as a matter of national sovereignty, that the U.S. must stop, quote, enriching its adversaries. Meanwhile, Chinese state media has ramped up its national rhetoric, painting this economic war as a test of China's resilience and global standing. Behind the scenes, businesses are scrambling. American retailers and tech firms are lobbying for exemptions. Chinese exporters are rerouting goods through third-party nations to soften the blow. Shipping delays are increasing. Warehouses are being stockpiled. What started off as a trade disagreement is rapidly morphing into a full-blown economic arms race, one with no clear off-ramp in sight. Underlying motivations. The U.S. aims to reshore manufacturing, protect national security, and address trade imbalances. The administration argues that these tariffs will drive economic growth and reduce dependency on foreign adversaries. China, on the other hand, seeks to maintain its economic stability and technological advancement. Despite economic strains, China emphasizes self-sufficiency in areas like electric vehicles and artificial intelligence, while also leveraging its position in global supply chains. Global impact and future expectations. The International Monetary Fund warns that U.S. tariffs are expecting to weaken global economic growth and increase inflation in 2025. While a global recession is not anticipated, the trade war has intensified economic uncertainty and disrupted global financial markets. Experts suggest that unless both nations find common ground, the escalating tariffs could lead to a significant decoupling of the world's two largest economies, reshaping global trade for years to come. As the trade war intensifies, the global economy watches closely. The decisions made in the coming weeks will have far-reaching consequences for international trade, economic stability, and geopolitical relations. What are your thoughts on these developments? How do you see this impacting your daily life or business? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you found this analysis insightful, please like and subscribe to Tenor for more updates on global economic events. Stay informed, stay prepared, and I'll see you next time.